Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to my video. Alright, so I thought I might do a quick video on this. It says flexible work light, and on it's a rubber work light, flexible work light. That was on the label, that was on the counter, on the shelf. So 160 lumens, flexible work light, 3 modes, high, low, medium. Flexible design allows hands-free use. I've been looking for one of these for actually I found one of these at Harbor Freight, and I did like a really thorough review of it. And that one was like 30 bucks. This one was like 12 bucks. More than half the price. 160 lumens. It works for 2 hours. Medium, 4 hours. Low, 8 hours. And I've been big on flashlights for a while now. I bought so many flashlights that I don't need because they seem to fit what I need them for, but when I start using them, they kind of just don't work out, and then I have a bunch of flashlights sitting around. But these lights, I've been looking for these lights that either go over the ear. Yeah, I've been looking for these lights that go over the ear actually, because my hair is a little bit longer. I have long hair, and every time I put on one of these, the lights that go over my head, I either mess up my hair or I need to put like a knit cap on, and it always it's always a pain in the butt to me. But this light, it doesn't specifically say you put it around the ears or around your neck, but seeing as how the design of it is the way it is, I'm gonna assume that it'll work out the way I think it's gonna work out. So it comes with two, I don't know if these are Duracell batteries or Duracell knockoff batteries. It doesn't even say Duracell batteries on here, but I'm gonna try them on and I'm gonna tell you how they are, because I did a pretty thorough review on the Braun from Harbor Freight, and that one worked out pretty good. I have a pair of those. I still have a pair of those. I had to return it because it was malfunctioning, but it hasn't malfunctioned since they actually let me exchange it for the other one. But to be honest, that one is rechargeable, and rechargeable stuff, there's good and there's bad with it, and it does have pass-through charging, which is awesome, because with rechargeable stuff, a lot of people just do not recharge them, which is the same case with me. I don't recharge them. I'll say I'm going to recharge them when I get a chance to, or it'll be recharged, but then it'll take like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours for it to recharge, and I keep on forgetting to plug them in, which is the case with a lot of these devices that are rechargeable with batteries in them. But funny enough, I found that getting a pack of like AAA batteries or AA batteries, 60 count, from the Home Depot for like 20 bucks or whatever, actually works out better than the rechargeable lights that I've had. Because if they ever go out, all I gotta do is just pop out the battery, pop it in. Don't have to think about recharging the stuff, etc., etc. So, rechargeable stuff, it has its good and its bad. They'll last longer as far as the battery life on them is concerned. You don't have to carry around extra batteries, and you can just plug it in anywhere. But the main problem with rechargeable stuff is a lot of people just don't recharge them, and the fact that if you have them for like a couple years, the battery on them goes bad. But I don't think these are supposed to last a couple years, to be honest with you. I mean, if they do, it's awesome, but I don't think they were made to last that long. They were made to, after a year or 2 or 3, you throw them away, and then you go out and buy another one. But I'm gonna take this out, and we're gonna see how well it fits on my ears. See if it's as usable as I think it should be. So right off the bat, I'll tell you guys this, it doesn't include directions. So I was trying to figure out how these actually came off so that I could put the batteries in, and I thought it might like come off the top. Probably like maybe I could just, it comes off from this cover right here. It's not a cover, and it screws off from the ends right here. Yeah, they should definitely include directions, at least directions on how to take this off so that you can put the battery in. But funny enough, these are not Duracell batteries. They do look like they're Duracell, but they're not Duracell batteries. So how did they get away with copyright on this? But not a big deal. So I was able to put the battery in. There's a rubber gasket, so it's kind of waterproof, not exactly 100% waterproof. The light, it's not as, I don't think the light is as bright as the Braun from Harbor Freight, but it 120 lumens, it's bright enough. So I'm gonna put this on my ear. I'm gonna tell you guys how it feels or whether it actually works. I'm gonna put it on my neck also. All right, guys, so right off the bat, I did put it on my ear, and this seems like it's gonna work pretty good as far as sitting on my ear. And then I did put it on my neck, and it seems like it's probably gonna work pretty good sitting on my neck. So it's a keeper for me at this point. It's 12 bucks, not really an expensive item. I don't think it's gonna have any issues. There's like 3 modes on here, so let me see. Okay, so I'm pressing. So press. So you press it like once, it's on high mode. Pressing again. So you press it once, it's on high mode. Yeah, so you're gonna have to get used to the whole changing of the modes. I think you're gonna have to press it real fast, because if you have it on right now and then you press it, that's off. So what you want to do is you want to press it to on, and then you gotta press it immediately. I think you got like a second or two to press it before the next press would be an off. But I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up because I like I said, these lights are really they're very useful as far as you put it on your head and then you pretty much move your head to direct the light. Like it's the most useful thing as far as you don't need to have you have your hands free. You don't need to have a flashlight in your hand. You don't need to move the light around and whatever you're doing. I do mechanic work, but whatever it is that you're doing that that frees up your hands, whatever it is, home building, whatever it is that you need a flashlight for, this is very usable, and I like these more than I like flashlights. Flashlights, you got it in your hand, but you gotta maneuver it, and then you have only one hand to use, etc. So I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. Good pricing. I do like the fact that it gets operated by a battery that you can change out, and not bad. If I hadn't seen this before the Harbor Freight one, I may have probably just settled on getting 2 of these, but that Harbor Freight one is a keeper for me, and this is a keeper. So if you guys have any questions on this, you guys have any comments, any experiences with this, definitely leave a comment section. Please subscribe, please give me a thumbs up, all that good stuff, right guys? Take care.